Aperture Science Innovators. So yeah. Sorry, too bright.
Alright, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Created dietetic pudding substitute, okay. It's true, the gel is a sweeter, slightly less non-toxic form of fiberglass insulation that causes subsequently ingested food items to bounce off and the lining and the... Okay. Okay, so we have the gel. And off we go. I'm guessing we have to do this. So, yeah, it's gonna be like that. Just a response to momentum. Yeah.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
I like this dude's way of acting, I don't know. It's inspiring, at the least. So yeah, for those who don't know, this voice might sound familiar to you. It's actually the voice of J.K. Simmons. So, we can see he portrays Cave Johnson, and yeah, it's not this way. He has done several cinema roles, most importantly, Jonah Jameson from...
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel.
Spider-Man.
In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
He does the voice of Jonah Jameson in Spider-Man. He was the head of the Daily Bugle. For those who don't know, who don't have the slightest clue of who Jonah Jameson is. So yeah, just informative, you know, stuff. Okay, so I'm guessing it's gonna go this way. Yeah. But it's probably not like that. No, wait. I was doing it the wrong way, honestly. What does this... Oh, yeah, this turns it. So, this is... nice. I don't know why it's taking so long, but yeah. All fixed up. Oh, it's a long fall, never. Not going there. Okay. Let's try some crazy stuff in here. I knew it all along. Yeah. What's that? It's wet. Duct. Whatever. So let's just...
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
That's assuring, to say the least. Okay, so,
all these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punched those numbers into my calculator and made
Except my... my god.
Ha! I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Okay, this activates the whole gizmo. So, yeah. Where do we have to jump? We have to go here. Gonna try and... So, yeah. My god! I got covered in gel. Okay. Yep. Just how I thought it through. Presume it's gonna go like this. Yeah. I am awesome. Okay, let's just pass through here so it doesn't do weird stuff anymore. I'm gonna put the portal and we're off. Yeah.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
They do all kinds of tests to people who come testing the gels, don't they? It's actually kind of odd. They point superconductors, they put calcium in... I don't even have the head to assimilate all of that stuff. So, yeah, let's carry on.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Yeah. Okay, so I figured it out. Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. Alright, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Okay. Probably gonna want to do this. Yeah. What do we have here? Huh. Okay. Oh. Probably, I'm guessing we're gonna have to do a momentum jump over there. And, how do we go? Oh. Well, let's try. Yeah. Like a glove. Let's do this. This is awesome.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Yeah. So we're using a bunch of mechanics. I don't know where I should put this, but I should put it there. Yeah. That's me not looking at stuff. Not looking. Okay, so I'm guessing it's gonna be yep. The egghead. Yeah.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out, because you are fired! Now you, test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you, box your stuff. Out the front door, parking lot, car, goodbye.
That's harsh. That's yeah, I don't even know what to say. So yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't know. You tell me in the comments if I'm doing good or not, because I don't have the slightest clue.
The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Okay, now, where should I go? No, it's not this way. It is not this way. We have a wall here, so I'm just gonna shoot a portal for the sake of it. We actually were inside the ball. Aha! Yeah, beta. I am guessing that orange gel, the propulsion gel, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Let's go here. Let me see. Okay. I have something here. Uh-huh. Yeah, right. Well, why, yeah. Where? Oh, we have something there. So I'm gonna try something I saw in a trailer. Yeah, that's it. This way. Uh-huh. Oh, another one. And voila, the door opens.